Good afternoon again, Salome B. And I want to talk about Matt Damon. Harassment comments on the 19th of December. Matt Damon faces backlash for latest sexual harassment comments. Now, Matt Damon has been criticized as tone deaf for his recent comments about sexual harassment in the entertainment industry. The actor and the writer is facing a backlash on social media for saying people should be paying more attention to men who are not sexual predators. In an interview for Business Insider on Monday, Damon said, "Men not involved in sexual misconduct in Hollywood are not getting any attention. We are in this watershed moment and it's great. But I think one thing that's not being talked about is the preponderance of men I've worked with who don't do the kind of things," he said during the interview while promoting his new film Downsizing. The actor name was trending on Twitter on Tuesday in reaction to the remarks, plus others he has made recently. Many social media users condemned the actor for suggesting not being a sexual predator was an accomplishment. So that was like a backhanded comment they gave him. They basically said, "Why would you want to praise people who are not engaging in this, that's not an accomplishment." So it's like, here's a man coming out saying we should not be focusing on sexual predators. We should be praising men who don't do sexual predator things. It's like y'all are giving media attention to people who are doing sexual harassment, sexual predator stuff. This is what Matt Damon is saying. And he's basically coming on the behalf of men who do treat women like ladies, and that they don't have to force themselves on them. They don't have to rape them. And they're saying, well, that's not an accomplishment. I mean, you're supposed to not be a sexual predator. So it's like, are they trying to get this narrative to where all men are sexual predators? Is this what the media is doing? Because he's saying, what Matt Damon is saying is very relevant. Y'all are paying more attention to sexual predators than people who are actually doing the right things. So are you promoting sexual predators, or are you promoting awareness? Now, you give something too much energy, then people start to think that's the norm. There's not a big amount of people being sexual predators. That would be people that have mental problems. And I don't think every person or every man that has a sexual issue with harassment or rape has a problem. Like, these men that do stuff like this are classified as crazy or something's wrong with them. So are we going to continue to focus on the dysfunction, or are we going to praise the men that actually do treat women like ladies? That's a good question to ask. So this is what Matt Damon is saying. Pay attention more to men who are not sexual predators and stop giving awareness to those who are. Now, I understand in the workplace, that's what's going on, Hollywood, dysfunction. But the sexual harassment in Hollywood has been there for ages. So, that needed light shedded on it. But I don't think you should be shedding light on it every time you turn around and not glorifying it, but blowing it up. Like, every person is not crazy and a sexual predator. That's that's really not what's going on. So, because when you look at these sexual harassment things, some of these women are using this as a come up. So, um, we can keep talking about this down in the comments. Salam B. Have a nice day.